Yes, ladies and gents, Tom here once again from the West Ham Faithful. Here with instant match reaction. It has literally just finished 2-0 to West Ham at the London Stadium. Now, I just wanted to give you my immediate thoughts on the game. Now, I'll start off with if our first goal was given against us, I'd be pissed off. Now, I don't know the letter of the law, and I don't know whether Kira's hands were in an unnatural position or not by the book, but my opinion on the face of it, his hands were in the front half of his body, not by his side or behind him. And it comes off of his forearm. Now, whichever way you want to look at it, I don't know, because loads of these rules have changed without no one actually knowing about them, which is quite annoying. But it was given, and some will say tough luck. I think, to be fair, the goal and the lead was deserved. We deserved to be ahead. We were the better team by miles. To be fair, the main reason why we hadn't scored is because, I don't know, they felt like there was a missing link between the midfield and the attack. Well, I don't want to say it, but it seems like we're missing Paqueta in the middle. Now, Ben Rama was brilliant tonight. I thought he was the dog's bollocks, but the way he plays doesn't provide much service for a centre forward like Skamaka, whereas Skamaka works better with an attacking midfielder who's forward playing, and who will sit right behind him. Now, I have no doubt if Ben Rama was to sit behind Skamaka, he would give him the service, but he's out on the wing. Now, while I'm on that note of Skamaka, I think it was one of his worst games for us, to be honest. But like I said, he lacked the service in the middle of the park. It felt like he was kind of isolated in the same sense as he was against Liverpool. The tactic was more suited. The way we were playing is more suited to Antonio, whereas when we had Paqueta, it was more suited to Skamaka. Now, it depends on where we go from here, because Paqueta ain't going to be out for too long, but you can't really drop and then give Antonio back the place, and then when Paqueta comes back, drop Antonio. It's just like demoralising to your team. Anyway, one of his worst games. One person who I thought had a wicked game, a sick game, Thomas fucking Souček, mate. Now, I've been a critic of his, but he was a beast today, and I say that with chest, mate. He was outstanding. He lost the ball when he win it back. He was taking on tackles. He was muscling people off the ball. Now, Bournemouth are a very physical side, but we dominated the midfield. Kira was giving Solanke a few problems, but the striker they bring on to replace Solanke was pissing Kira off, stepped on his shoe, like kept on like nudging him and all this, that, and the other. And that was a great battle to watch throughout the game. Who else had a good game? Flynn Downs was wicked. I reckon Aaron Cresswell had a half decent game. Zuma, congrats on his goal, as controversial as it was. And to be honest, I breathe a sigh of relief that we didn't win by just that goal, because the next thing that I'm going to talk about is another controversial incident in the game was the penalty incident. Now, in my head, I thought that was a penalty. Like, all right, yeah, talking about natural positioning of hands, he's sliding in, but it hits his hand. Unfortunately, they want you to dive in like a penguin and have your hands by your side. So that's the letter of the law. It was a penalty. And to be fair, even if that wasn't the letter of the law, it's still handball, man. You've gone flying in, it's hit your hand, it's deflected the ball out for a corner, and you could see it on the geezer's face as soon as the West Ham fans, the West Ham players were appealing for Aaron Ball. He looked fucking guilty. Yeah, off the top of my head, Declan Rice was unlucky with his long range shot. It was quite frustrating during the game that when we kept on taking long range shots when we did have options available. But yeah, just short and sweet from me. It's fucking 10:20. Yeah, so if you like this content and you like what you've seen from me so far, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a video. And until tomorrow when I do my review video with Sam, come on you Irons.